I have three hobbies: video games, soccer, and guitar. My favorite quote is by Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. The trip was canceled for one reason: snow. The colon is used to introduce a list, provide emphasis, or present dialogue. What follows the colon can be a list, a sentence, or even a single word. One thing should stand out in your mind when you think of a colon: emphasis. Do you see why I used a colon here? The purpose is to get my reader to focus on my main claim. Colons are used for emphasizing a point. See, I did it again. Readers tend to remember the end of a sentence more than the beginning. By inserting a colon before a list, a sentence, or word, you emphasize or more deeply explain your point. Let's look at some examples and reiterate what I just said. Use a colon to introduce a list of items or elements. For example, there are three primary colors: red, blue, and yellow. I need to buy some groceries: bread, milk, eggs, and cheese. Use a colon to introduce an explanation or elaboration of a preceding statement. For example, she had one goal in life: to become a doctor. She had one goal in mind: to win the competition. Use a colon to provide emphasis on a particular point. For example, the message was clear: we need to take action now. Use a colon to separate two clauses where the second clause explains or elaborates on the first clause. For example, he had only one thing on his mind: winning the championship. A colon can also be used before a quote or dialogue. For example, you could write, one of my favorite quotes is by Nelson Mandela: the greatest glory in living lies not in never failing or falling, but in rising every time we fall. Now that you have a better understanding of how colons work, here's your task. Read the following paragraph and insert colons where necessary. When you're finished, be prepared to write a paragraph on a topic of your choice. Just be sure you insert multiple colons in your paragraph.